I'm going to finger paint a portrait of a rooster, and in terms of the paints that I will use, it will be titanium white, cadmium red light, medium yellow, burnt sienna, and last but not least, burnt umber. Okay, and we will, you will need, a glove. But since I'm using acrylic paints, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. You want to use a glove, or I want to use, just your fingers without gloves. But I prefer to use a glove. So, but if you are using a glove, make sure that it's very tight. Okay. So, get a smaller size. All right. In terms of the brushes, we won't need, a lot of brushes, but we will need a liner brush. Okay, just a liner brush, because this is going to be, finger painting. Okay, now I'm gonna start with this part. Okay, for that I'll use the red. Okay, so just using my forefinger, I'm just gonna cover this part with red. Okay, and also this part. So part of the face. Okay. Okay, I've done that. Now I'll come back and highlight, and for that I'll need to add titanium white to the red. Okay. Okay, I've highlighted it. Now I'm gonna go and do the beak. Okay, but first I'm just gonna wash my finger and just clean using paper towels. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and for this I will need the yellow. Okay, so just yellow. Okay. gonna now come back and because this is got the bottom part and the top part of the mouth of the beak, so I'll come back and using a liner brush just to make sure that that's the case. I'm going to roll my brush in paint to make a finer point, okay, so that I can make that line. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I've done that. Okay, now to that I'm just going to add also some white to the yellow. Okay, just to highlight it. Okay, I'm just adding a bit of white to the yellow. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to move to the eye. And for the eye, I want to make the eye, it's going to be, the outside will be orange and then the pupil will be brown. And I guess the retina is the orange. So for that, I'm going to just mix the red that I have with yellow, okay? So, and because it's very small, I cannot use my, my finger. So that's when I'm going to use the liner brush. So it's yellow and red to make the orange that I need. Okay. So that's what I'm using for the retina, if you call it that. Again, I've just mixed the red and the yellow to make the orange that I need. Okay, and then for the pupil, it's going to be the burnt umber. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna move on and define the whole face, where like adding the dark, where the shadows are, so adding the dark and the light. All right, and for that again I'm just gonna need burnt umber and add it to the red. Okay, just want to create a shadow color, kind of dark color. Okay, and I'm using my liner brush because I can't really do it with my, actually I can try, so let me see. Let's do it. So I see I'm just putting some dark here, just creating a shadow. Okay, like that. And I added burnt umber to the red. Okay, so just to create this dark shadow, this shadow area. Okay, so that, I'm gonna do the same here as well. Okay, something like this. All right. Okay, let me do also up here, just around here, just a little bit here. See, like that. All right, now I'm gonna add the feathers, and for that I will need the burnt sienna and yellow, but I'll start with just the burnt sienna. Okay, and I'm just gonna cover the whole body, and my strokes are going to be like this. Okay, so downward strokes. Okay, just covering the whole, and this is just burnt sienna, and I'm just making these strokes. Okay, downward strokes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and highlight it. Okay, I think it's dry, so now I'm going to highlight, and for that I've mixed burnt sienna with some yellow. Okay, so again it's just the same downward stroke. Okay. Okay, I'm coming back and highlighting it even further. So I'm gonna add more white. I'm gonna add white to the same mixture that I've used. So it was burnt sienna yellow, and I'm gonna add titanium white to it to make it even more lighter. Okay. Okay, this is done. Now we're gonna put the background, and you can choose whatever background you like. I'm gonna use the burnt sienna with white, so that's gonna be my background. And again, I'm just gonna put the background using my fingers. So I say burnt sienna and white. So that's what I'm gonna add as my background. Okay. So I'm just gonna, and you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna put some wiggly stuff. Okay, we're done. I've put the background, as you can see. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, it's very it's fun to do, especially with kids. So please try it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification button so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye for now.